Okay, we get the black pieces for this video. D4 will go D5, maybe play a Slav. Okay, they play this London system. Now, I know you can play C5 immediately, and basically the idea is to get your queen out and instantly target this weakness on B2. However, I think I'm just going to develop my knight and just be like ultra solid, and then maybe just play like C6, opening... I mean, this was already open, but like opening this path here, still, you know, opening this, and when I open up my E6 file, my dark square bishop won't be blocked in if I play C5. So I feel like this is fine. I'm going to put my bishop here, queen's going to come out here, and then we're just going to have like infinite pressure over towards this side of the board. Okay, they do in fact just play B3. That's a very normal looking move, really, isn't it? And then I guess E6 probably makes the most sense. I mean, if I could go bishop here, that'd be hilarious. If they just castle quickly. Because then I'd like be threatening to get into B2. Which could be quite funny, actually. But we'll see what happens. Opponent's having a little bit of a think for the first time in this game. And they do just castle, okay. So I really want to just play here. I mean, obviously they will just play knight here. However, yeah, it doesn't really work. Maybe just knight d7 then, just preparing for this. Because then I feel like I want to play this before I get my bishop out. Just because if we can take like this, set up a battery with the queen, that'd be great. Okay, I'm going to take, and then I presume they'll take like this, and I just take back with the knight. Okay, never mind. This is still feeling like quite an option, but then I guess you would take my bishop, and I don't really like that pawn structure, so I'll probably just drop back one square to g6. This looks like it's making a lot of sense, guys. I'm feeling quite happy with this position, I think. I mean, whether or not I should is another thing, but I think it's actually fine. Okay, they go ahead and bring their rook over. I mean, this is quite the threat, just like threatening to win the knight, win a pawn. Because after takes, queen takes. I don't know, you maybe go knight here, hitting my queen. Then I'd just trade queens, potentially. Like, if we could get up a pawn, that'd be great. But I imagine they'll reinforce this knight with their other knight. Yep, as they do. This is quite scary. It doesn't actually work, though, unfortunately. Maybe I look to castle, and then put a rook on e8, and then prepare this. Oh my god, I thought I was going to sneeze then. That's the worst feeling in life when you got a sneeze hanging on the edge of your nose. Oh, it's properly made my eyes water as well. Oh, it's absolutely brutal. Hay fever season is killing me, people. We need winter back. Winter is so much better than summer. I can't handle summers anymore. It's too much. There's too much going on. It's too hot. Like today, it's like 35 degrees where I am. Like, it's a beautiful day to play some chess. Yeah, rook e8 just looks like it makes a lot of sense. Why have they brought their rook back over here, by the way? What is the plan there? I'm just going to play rook e8 and prepare e5. I don't really understand why the rook's gone back to a1. Maybe I should have invested a bit more time to think about it. Like, guess you want to play like this. Which is fine, but I go here, and if you go here, I can take... Yeah, and that's terrifying for you. I'm just going to go here. This is not looking good for you, sir. I don't think. I don't think this looks good for you. Unless there's a way to wiggle their way out of this. Like, are there any checks? Little intermezzos? Can they threaten my queen at all? I'm not seeing it if there is. I'm not seeing it. But I am blind as a bat when I'm talking in these videos. Like, on camera, I play at like 1100. Off camera, I play at like 1500. So I'm somewhere stuck in the middle at like 13, 1400 all the time. It's absolutely awful. I need to play more off camera. Okay, yeah, I did see this, but now I just take, right? I guess you could then push. Okay. Okay. That's not ideal. I think I can take. If you push, then I maybe take. Or maybe just move my queen over. Okay, so currently all these squares are blocked from my queen. So, takes. Bishop back. Then I push. Where does the knight go? Guess just there, doesn't it? If I go here, takes. Looks fine. Just not really sure that look. Oh, maybe I go here. Then takes. I'm threatening to win this bishop. That looks fine. Queen e6 got to be good, right? But then I guess they could then play knight g5. Hang on, yeah, so if I go here, they go here. Maybe that's not so bad, though, actually. Because then I creep in. But then you go here, and my queen is trapped. So yeah, maybe not that. I don't know why this would be bad. Looks like you're going to win this bishop back anyway. So I think I'm going to take backwards like this. I mean, that was a lot of time invested there. Presuming I just take, right? I'm assuming that's the move. Just take the pawn, then the rook will come over, maybe? But then I would just take this pawn on a3. So I'm a little bit stumped. We're up 2 pawns, though, so I feel like we have played somewhat okay. Feels like we've played reasonably. If I go here, knight just jumps here. I don't really want to allow this d4 square to be taken by the knight. Hang on, does this work? No. No, it does not. Maybe I need to centralise my other rook. That probably feels like a good idea, just to prepare to push these pawns. But I don't know, it's tricky. It's a very tricky position. It feels like I'm completely winning. But I just, it's like I have to prove it now, and that's a bit scary. I don't really know how to do that. Like now if I go here, takes, that's got to be scary, right? Because my rook will be opened up. I think this is a serious option. I'm going to go for it. Takes, knight takes. I can't take here because the knight defends. That was so stupid. That was just so stupid. Oh, man. What can you do? What can you do? Maybe then knight here? After your knight recaptures, I go knight here? I think that looks pretty good. Maybe we're fine, actually, yeah, because of knight b6. Knight b6, and then... What do you have? I'm not seeing anything really obvious. Like, if you go here, I'd take. Then you take, and then I could either take here or here. I think knight b6 is just perfect. Because, like, I control all of these squares now. From the queen. Like, obviously, if you go here, we go take, and then either takes or, yeah, takes. Yeah, that'd be fine. So where can you go? If you go here, I take, you take. Okay, wow. They go for this. But now I can take, and if you take, then I take again. Right? This has got to be crushing, man. Your bishop is now undefended. This looks terrifying. Simply put, this looks terrifying for my opponent. I'm not seeing a way out, really. Huh. Takes. Whoa, wait, we just have mate, right? I can just sack my queen. Because if I take and you take with a bishop, then I deliver mate like this. And if I take, you take with the rook. I take again, then you take, and then I take like this. I say take, I just move my rook to e1. Pretty sure we have checkmate here, guys. Pretty sure we have checkmate. I mean, like, I'm 95%, I'm 100% sure. Like, we just have checkmate. I don't know why I'm trying to build suspense for you guys. Now you have to take with the bishop, and then rook e1 here is just mate. Which is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What have I done? We're still up material, but oh my god, what have I done, guys? It's very bad. Do I have this? Probably. Then you take. I take with check. Or maybe I wouldn't take with check, actually. Maybe I'd take with a bishop. Oh dear. I think bishop here is probably the move, though. Oh dear. Oh dear. Do you know how cocky I just got? That's so bad, guys. That's so bad of me. I thought we had mate. I forgot they could just block with a bishop. What have I done? We're still up material, though. We're still up. We're up both the rooks, so that's okay. Okay. Now I probably take with check. And then move my knight away. Right? Maybe. Kinda, sort of, possibly. Take with check. Move my knight. Just try be ultra solid. Oh, it's a bit scary now, though, isn't it? It's a bit scary. Can't go rook here, unfortunately. How can I make this work? I need to give my king a safety square. Important to note, I don't want to ever push my g-pawn because they still have a dark square bishop, so they could control these squares. So if I go h6, you take my knight. I go here. How are you stopping mate? I don't think you are ever stopping mate. So let's actually sacrifice our knight. Right? Let's allow them to take this knight. Because we really want to play rook e1. Threatening mate. And I don't actually see how you stop it. Do you have a... Oh dear. Wait, here, check. And then block. There's no more checks. And then you'd have to take my rook. And that's just a completely winning endgame. Okay, I think we're absolutely fine, guys. I think we're absolutely fine. So queen d8 gives a check. We have to move our king up. And I'm not seeing an issue there. You then take like this. I could even go knight here. I could even go knight there. Which is very nice. That's so nice. Oh my god. The reason this is so nice is because not only does it block the check, but I also now control this g3 square. My word, this is such a nice move. And if you go here, it's just mate. Even if you move your bishop, it's just mate. Because my knight now blocks this runaway square. Oh my god. Are we good? I think we're good. We must be good here, right? Surely. Do you know how good that felt, guys? Do you know how good that felt? We're going to jump straight into game review and just see what we missed, where we went wrong. Okay, we actually played a pretty good game. We had one miss, but that's about it. A couple of mistakes, but, you know, I'm not perfect. This is all very normal. C6 this is like sort of like a Slav setup, but you're playing against a London instead of d4 and c4. And then get my queen out, target that weakness. e6. So this is all perfectly fine. c5 is a little bit of an inaccuracy, as is taking, because now knight takes, I just drop back, and they were meant to just take my pawn on d5, Could I not then just go like this? I could, and then the threat is knight c4. I guess you're controlling so many squares now around my queen. Things get a little bit scary here. I guess that makes sense. You're just taking more space and just dominating the centre of the board. Okay, so I can see why that's a bit of an oversight now. However, our opponent doesn't capitalise. Here I just have e5. They play here. I take... It wants queen c7. This wasn't even on my radar because of this pin. It looks scary. Did look a bit scary. Yeah, the reason I didn't play queen c7 is because I thought after here, it's like, well, I can't take this because I'd open this up, but I just missed I'd just take that. Like, that is so stupid. That is so stupid, guys. So we go ahead and just recapture. Bishop goes back. I then bring my rook. This is just preparing to start marching forwards. I thought it was fine. Queen a4. I played d4. I was meant to just play knight to e4. Wow, I thought it would want knight b6 immediately, but no. We recapture, they take, and now knight b6 is absolutely crushing. Yeah, brilliant move, or great move, I should say. I take the knight. Here comes the rook, and now, yeah, we just have a really forcing mate in 18, apparently. So, yeah, we go ahead and take. They take with the rook. I take. Bishop blocks. This mate in 3 is absolutely insane, guys. This is absolutely insane. It's not actually that insane, but that is gorgeous, right? How have I missed that? I played here, still completely winning. H3, I take, they move into the corner. I play H6, preparing for my sort of king to have a safety square after I get double stacked. They give a check, they go here, and now knight e4. I don't know why that's not given as like a purple move, like just like a move above all moves, because that is absolutely unbelievable. We block this check and we control this g3 square, so the king cannot escape now. That's just beautiful. They obviously have to take on f1, otherwise it's just mate, and that'd just be a completely winning endgame for me. But now there's nowhere the king can go, obviously. It's just absolutely over. There's nothing you can do. Guys, if you enjoyed this video of me absolutely dismantling the London system, please be sure to smash that like button and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.